Okay guys, I'm gonna try something crazy. I don't even know if it's gonna work, but just in case it does work, I'm gonna film doing it. So, all right, this is what I wanna do. Here is my new one. Here is my old one. I really love all of these decorations. I'm gonna do something insane and try to move all of this over here. And then I'll just change out the stuff that doesn't work out. So, wish me luck. First, let's pull this up because I know I can reuse this. And I still feel like that word is appropriate. I would have liked to change it to joy, but I really don't want to pay for another one. And I really didn't use this planner much last year. I used it for like 3 months and then I just stopped using it because life happened. And I just want to continue working on stuff. I may change this out later. I've got to figure out where I ordered this from and change it. And then I will redo it and put it in here. But for now, I'm going to try to get all of this out. The first thing I'm going to try to do is get this Coffee Monster Co. out that says 2023. I don't know if it will come off, so that is going to be a challenge. Again, I'm trying to do as much of this on camera as I can without messing anything up. Oop, I think I got my finger under it finally. Since this paper is super slick under it, I did get it off. So, okay, so this one's gonna get set aside, and it's a vinyl sticker, so I figured it would come up. I don't have a 4, but I might have one from something else. So for right now, I'm just gonna put this in my reusable sticker album. So let me grab that real quick. Yes, I know I have to walk around because I wasn't really planning on doing all of this stuff. But I might use the little guy and cut him out. So for right now, I'm just gonna stick him in my sticker album here. All right, so let's see if I can get the rest of this up because I can use this again. This is just down with like tape. So I think I can pull it up without messing anything up. Look at that. And the tape is sticking to the Hobonichi, so that's great. Because then I can just shut it. And you won't even know it was there. So now let me find my tape that's like that. Again, I wasn't prepared for any of this, so I'm going to be walking back and forth. Okay guys, give me a second, sorry. I have to find the tape, and you know, you never know where stuff is when you're looking for it. Where is that tape? Look, that is white out, that is not a tape runner. My tape runner looks just like a whiteout, so give me a second. Where is the tape runner? Okay guys, seriously, where's my tape runner? It must be over here. I've been reorganizing everything and it's a little hectic right now. One moment, please. Feel free to fast forward through this because I'm not editing. Where's my tape runner, guys? This is not funny. So how has everybody's day been? Well, I'm looking for my tape runner that I cannot find. Of course, when you need something, you cannot find it. Have you guys had a good holiday break? My tape runner is normally right there. What is going on? Did my husband borrow it and not give it back? Because that's always a possibility because he does stuff like that. Tape runner, tape runner, tape runner. I feel like a failure right now because my tape runner is always sitting in the same spot and it's not right now. So bear with me one moment because I literally have no idea where it is. And like I said, I wasn't necessarily planning on filming this video, but I thought, hey, in case it worked, let's try it because other people might want to see it. And I'm sure you probably do, but I can't find my tape runner. But that will totally go back down as soon as I find my tape runner. It will not be an issue if I can remember or find where I put my tape runner. I'm looking in all my little compartments. If my husband borrowed that, I'm going to be super upset because he never returns anything, and he also never remembers borrowing anything, and he never remembers where he put the said thing he didn't borrow. Let me look in this cup. No, I didn't borrow that. Oh, yes, you did. Here it is. He stuck it in here. I remember him borrowing it. I found it. It was stuck in one of his random things. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm back. We got this. All right, so we're going to put this back down in here. So I'm going to put the tape on the Hobo since it's going to stick on there anyway and not on the paper. Which means I'm officially using this planner. Wasn't sure about it, but I am going to be using it. I know the pink doesn't match the yellow necessarily, but here we go. And there's no turning back at this point because I put tape on everything. Here's my tape runner. Okay. So I will stick it in the middle where it was already folded. Trying to keep it on camera so you can see what I'm doing. It's already folded right here in the middle. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? All right, so I got that down in here. Does need a smidgen of trimming, so let's do that real quick. I need to clean my scissors off. Look at that. These are those non-stick scissors, but like I still always forget to get the little parts off. Let me get those off real quick. All right, so let's trim this just a smidge because it does need just a smidgen of trimming. And the trick here is don't cut the pages. Okay, so just there a smidge. It looks like it needed a smidge of a trim at the top. Don't cut the pages, don't cut the pages. Don't cut the pages. And I have to say it to myself because, you know. All right, so it needs a little extra tape on the edge. So I'm gonna go put that down real quick. Pull this up a little so I can do it. There we go. And now it's down on the edge. So we are good. So I think this is pretty. I think it's cute. I can stick this back in here in the middle where it was. And then last time how I got it to stick, I'm gonna push this down and then I'm literally just gonna fold it so that it bends into the thing and it sticks on both sides. And here we go. It is good because this is super sticky. And now I have the whole front set up. I probably will run another piece on this side to make that even. Let me see where I stuck those washies. Reaching over, reaching over. Don't see that color. So it must be on the other side. Again, I will return. Do you guys have your stuff all over the place? Because I swear I do. Because I just have so many containers of washi that it's just nonsensical. Okay, here I have this tiny little one. I don't really think I need to put it down. Let me, because last time, oh, it is down. It's right there. I put this tiny one down already. I just need to smush this into the corner. Okay, so I fixed the issue because I thought about this last time and had this problem last time and fixed it. So that was where that would have went. Matches pretty good with the holographic. I just didn't push it down enough on that side. So here we go. We will run that down again because it takes a little finessing. And here's my word of the year in this one. And strength is appropriate because this is my health planner. So, because that's what this is replacing. I have these 3 page markers here. And I have this thing with my name on it. I will be pulling that out and putting it in. I don't know if I can get these stickers up, but if I can, I'm pulling them out. But these are definitely going in here, these tabs. Now let me see how brave I feel about doing it on the inside. Okay, so it looks like I had this one here and this one here. So let me see if I can get them up. They're supposed to be removable because I paid extra for the removable ones. So we're about to find out. I'll be dang if it's not pulling up. I don't know how I'm going to get it back down evenly because, you know, these vinyl stickers are hard to stick down. But it looks like I'm able to pull it off. And it looks like it's sufficiently sticky still because it's not sticky at all on this side. So I might be able to re-stick this. I might just get lucky. Okay, not too fast, pulling it slow. And I'm moving so that I hope I don't stretch it out. Oh, there's some little, see, this is what I was afraid of, this wrinkling issue. And it's getting a little stretched out. I don't know if I feel good about this. I don't think I'm going to be able to put this back down straight. That's my worry. And it's starting to come up there. Well, we're already taking it halfway off, so I might as well finish taking it off. Oops, pulled a little there. Pull it from this side. I am going to try it because they say these are removable, but this is not. This is a very porous paper that I have it on. So I'm trying to get it up. I'm trying, guys. I'm doing the best I can, but I don't think it's going to look good after I take it off. Let's see. It looks a little crinkly, see? So I can put it back down, but I don't know if I should. So let's see if I can pull this off. Yep, I did get it off. Can probably get that off too, but I'm just going to leave it. This might be dumb, but at least we know it pulls off if it doesn't work. To put this down a little at a time. I'm sorry, I'm like moving all around crazy people style because I'm trying to get this down without wrinkles. I'll be dang if I pulled it off. All right, now these stickers I put on top, so give me a second to finesse these back down because when I stretched the other thing, they stretched a little bit with it. So, but these are fixable, not an issue. All right, so I got this one down. Look at there, and I didn't have to repurchase it, guys. It's worth it to buy the reusable stickers. It's not dated, so I'm good with it. This looks very similar to my previous one. I'm feeling good about the life right now. And this is from, oh my gosh, what is this place called? Shine Studio? Shine Sticker Studio? Yes. So I'm a little bit in love right now because they saved me a lot of money by being able to reuse things. So I'm going to pull this out with my name on it. Now this caused a little damage, so I will just washi tape this, which is not a problem. Because this is vellum, the washi tape will come right off of it. And maybe I'll put something better on it, like some yellow or something, to make it match my planner a little bit better. Because I do have yellow Simply Gilded things. Hold on. There's the tweezers because I got the corner up, but I want to wrinkle the vellum because I want to be able to reuse this again next year. There we go. So like, invest in good things and they will last. So this will go in here on top of that with some washi. So let me go find some matching washi. 1 second. While I fumble through here, I can put the purple back down because I do have the purple one literally looking at me. I also have this yellow one, which could bring in some of the yellow. So let me see what other yellow that I have. So give me 1 second, guys. I promise I will be back. I think that is the only yellow that I have that has bows. So it may be the default winner. I'm flipping it as fast as I can. I apologize. But if you're like me, you have a ton of Simply Gilded washi. So, all right, I'm going to try to put the yellow down because I want to bring some of the yellow in because my planner is yellow. And the way I did this last year, I didn't stick it in here. I stuck it directly on here and then trimmed it and then stuck it down. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm sticking it on here. gonna flip it over. Then I will trim, because I want to make sure that I'll leave enough room to stick to the other side. So I want it like half and half-ish. So there we go. Cut this over here. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna pick this up and trim it, because this vellum is the right size. It's a little wrinkled right there, so let me pick this up and let that wrinkle out. Okay. And now we'll trim it on this side. Go. And I will lay it down so that I can bring some of this yellow in. I'll push it up a little. You can see through that yellow, but I'm okay with it. I brought a little bit of yellow in, and that was my goal. So I'll use that. So now I have that tipped in. Now let's see if I can get this one up without damaging it and get it down without damaging it. So let's find out. Again, it is a removable sticker, but this is on a different kind of paper. That was on cardstock. This is on the regular Hobonichi paper. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this up without tearing it off. Oh, yeah, it's tearing. So this one may be a wash. Try the other corner, because, you know, that's what we do when one corner doesn't work. Okay, so this one's coming up. I'm gonna do it slowly because I want to get it off. Because basically this page is like, it's torn out. Let's just say that. That's the only way I can save this sticker. And I'm not going to use this planner again anyway, so I'm okay with losing the front page. It's coming off though. I don't know how it's going to go down if I keep doing this. Yeah, this one is not going to work because it keeps pulling up the paper. So on this thin paper, it won't pull back up. So I'll just set it right back in there. Let's see if any of these other things will come up. Because if they do, I'm pulling them up. Okay, let's see if the notes one will come up. I don't know if it will, but I'll try. If the notes one comes up, I'll pull it down and use it. And it's not. It's sticking to the thing. So the reusable paper will not come off of this. At least not after it's set there for a year. Sorry, I had a moment. All right, so my purple one is all set to the side. So I will use this to mark the notes. So where do the notes begin? This is a regular, this is not a mega. So we only have that many note pages, but I didn't even use that many last year, so it's fine. Now let's mark the day of the week. Now I haven't started this because I don't plan on starting it till January, and January starts on the 1st, so that is amazing because that's what I'm going to start the first full week there. I'm not using this until then. And then let's mark the month. That's December. I didn't do December in this calendar, in this planner. I did it in my other one. So here we go. So this is basically what this planner is going to look like. Okay, so we got some planner setup going on here. I never did use this beginning thing here. I mean, I don't mind just having this covered up because like I never really looked to this anyway, so I just have this down for decor basically. So I'm not going to put anything down on this page. I mean, I have stuff I could put down, I'm just not going to. It's just not important to me. I don't use this for anything, so I'm not going to like decorate that. I don't use this for anything, so I'm not going to decorate that. I might end up using it, but as of right now, I have no intention of it. So I will use the month. I'm probably going to minimally decorate it, meaning that I'm not going to buy a kit for this unless I just happen to already have one, which I'll look and see if I do, because sometimes I just have leftover kits that I didn't use, or I got a duplicate of something, because several times I ordered from more than one place and forgot. if I did that, I will put that down. Let's see. If not, it'll just stay blank, and I'll just put some pink Simply Gilded washi or something on it, and we'll call it a day. And then we will start on the 1st of January. Now, this planner is going to be my meal planning, my fitness, my going to the gym, my diet plan. I get a subscription box for my food that I'll talk about when I set this up. But I've been using that. I've been trying all of my stuff out in December, but not necessarily formally planning, to try to see like what I was going to do for January and what I could sustain and what worked for me. I'm very busy. My husband is very busy. Our kids are not in the house, so I'm only cooking for 2. So I want to track my meals and the things that I'm eating in here, and everything like that. I'm not going to be tracking calorie content or anything that specific. I just don't have time to mark and calculate that. But what I want to do is I want to make sure I'm eating healthy and avoiding like fast food and eating out as much as I can, and cooking good for you food that is baked and broiled and air fried, and not like, you know, deep fried and things like that. And that they're all healthy and have have vegetables, have everything, a protein, a balanced like dish. So that's my goal here. I'm going to be drinking mostly water, so I'll do some water tracking in here. And then every time that I'm doing any form of exercise, I'm going to be tracking it in here as well. And then also in this, I'll be tracking my emotional well-being. Like, that's what I'm going to use the back pages for. I'm not going to force myself to journal in any amount of time or whatever, but like, I will just use it when I feel like it, maybe once a week. I haven't really decided the frequency because that's not something I've pretty much done, but I just want to talk about my eating and everything like that in here. My eating, my health, my medicines. I'm going to track my medicines in here. So that tracker will no longer be in my other planner. It'll only be in here because that will force me to use it. My meal planning will no longer be in the other one. It'll only be in here. I've been only using 2 planners for the last month to try to like see what I could get away with and see what I was missing and see what I was lacking, to see if I could keep everything in 2 planners. And I'll show you those 2 planners in a minute and like why I'm going to be moving into some other things. But that's basically what I've decided that I'm going to use this for. Now, I was going to keep this in this note cover from Hobo, but I don't know if it'll fit with the tabs. It might. Let me see, because I want to leave the tabs in there. Let me see if it fits if I put the tabs in there. And it does fit with the tabs with no problem. So it theoretically is supposed to stay in here. So we'll see how much that I keep it in here. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping it in here because I have other cover options. I have a lot of other cover options. I have a Moterm available. I have 3 Foxy Fix to choose from. So I have some options, and I have another leather cover that is a different brand that I have an option other than this. But this is where I'm going to keep this, and that's what this planner is going to be for. So let's continue. This is basically just a rant and everything that I've been up to lately. Not really a rant, like, so to speak, but like a chitty chat. Like, I never really do these kind of things, so, you know, my verbiage is not up to par with everyone. So here is the planner that I've been using as my catch-all. I have been out of my Hobonichi Cousin. I've been out of everything except for the following 2 planners. I've been using my Hobo Weeks, the gray one, that's Omega, and I've been using this one. I've been using this one as kind of like a weekly overview thing, like where I just jot down the things that I know that I need to do in advance. And I've been tracking like my meals and my meds and my sleep and some things like that in here. Oh, that's another thing that's going to go in this planner. I'm going to be tracking my sleep and getting that out of my other planners. So I'm going to like move all of that into there because you'll see in a minute why I'm going to do that. But so I've been using these 2 planners. So basically I pre-plan in here, and then as the days go, I put more in here. But then in detail, I go back and I use this as my catch-all to fill in the blanks and the gaps and the things that I did that wouldn't fit in here. Because if you have this, it's just too small to put everything in. And that's not why I got it. I got it to keep like the top 3 for each day that I needed to do. Excuse me. So that's why I got that. And here, this is what this has been looking like. I used the monthly. And again, I was only intending on using this for December for an overview, because I wanted to use it as a catch-all for December until January because it had December in here. My other planners don't start until January, except for my Hobonichi Cousin, which I did not use this month at all intentionally, to see if I wanted to move back into my Hobonichi Cousin as a catch-all, or if I wanted to continue using this as a catch-all. So here was the first week I used it. It was a little slow this week, so I was able to get everything in it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I've been yawning today. Doesn't mean you're tired. It means you don't have enough oxygen. So that just means I've been talking too much. So here is the second week. I was able to get all of my personal things in here. And same thing here. And then this one, I had a little work in it. And today is Thursday. I haven't filled it out for today because remember, this is my catch-all. I planted my other planners and then fill this one out in here. So yesterday I had the Dunkin' run. I finished grades yesterday. Finished grades. And then for dinner we had, because I've been writing that in here some, yeah, dinner, buffalo chicken meal, and rice, buffalo chicken, and no, I had potatoes, and carrots. That's what I had for dinner. So that fits all in there. This morning I slept in. This is my day off. Yay. So I'm off for this week. And film, plan, and upload. I'll do that today. Set up Hobo weeks yellow because that way I know which one it was. And then obviously the day is not over yet, and my husband gets off early. He gets off at 2. All right, so I have that done. My husband's off tomorrow, so I will put that down here. So I'm kind of like seeing how much I can put in this. So that's why I've kind of been putting as much as I could in both planners, because I'm trying to decide what's going to be my catch-all. Now, I still have some other planners to try out. I'm probably going to be completely planning everything in every book I have. So it'll be duplicate planning for the month of January, or at least for the first week or two. Only because the ones that I haven't separated into purposes, like this one has a purpose, my yellow hobo. So I will be moving all of that out of my other ones so that I can see how much room space that I have. So if I stop tracking dinner in here, then I have a little more room. Now this one I've been tracking work in as well. So if I take the work out of there, I'll have a little more room. Now then, is this big enough for a catch-all? So that is my question that I'm asking myself. I like minimally decorating. It takes like so little time to decorate this, and I love that. So I'm just trying to find my groove for this year, because my groove is less is more. Even though I have multiple planners, I don't want to spend too much time in each one. Like you just saw me do planning for today basically, and put a couple of things down for tomorrow, and I was good. So because I still have to set up next week, but like literally setting these planners up like takes like 3 to 5 minutes. So that's why I like this. If I film it, obviously it takes longer because I'm talking to you guys and thinking about stuff. But if I'm doing it without you guys watching, it's like so much quicker. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I switched this out from to this one because I had this one already from last year. So I just switched that out because it matched the little blue going on thing here. So that I have done, and I have moved officially out of the other one. Now, this one, to show you what I've been doing in here, like here's this week. Man, I've been slacking on my sleeping tracker. Yesterday I didn't sleep hardly any. And I did take my meds yesterday. I haven't taken them yet today. Yesterday I had buff chicken. And I basically have been tracking my meal in here. Now, I might continue to do this because this is my, like, personal planner. And I just like putting all this stuff in here, to be honest. This may just become my personal planner. Where that, like, I film it, I show you the setup. I don't mind sharing more personal details because I'm not going to put anything private in here. So I don't mind sharing it with you guys. And this will end up turning into my personal planner. Like, just for me, likely. But I'm trying to figure out whether or not my A5 can, my A6 my Wonderland A6 222 can serve as my catch-all, and I don't need my Hobo cousin. Because if I don't need my Hobo cousin, I will sell it. I don't want to do that, but I can and will do it. And I will sell my Hobo cousin if I do, because I have the Hun and it's beautiful, and I'm sure somebody will buy it. It's pristine. I haven't written anything in it. So that's what I'm trying to decide, because I kind of really like this size, and I kind of don't think I need to memory keep in the Hobo cousin, because that's what I was intending on doing the Hobo cousin for, was memory keeping. So I may just get rid of my Hobo cousin and not use it, because I'm trying to make my life easier. So, and then I still have this. The original reason that I bought this one, this is my Hobo A6, was to journal in, and I still intend on just journaling it. I won't use the monthlies unless I decide to write journal prompts or important things that happen in my life in there, but I intend on just using this to journal in. Put a little washi strip here at the bottom, maybe put a couple of decorative stickers in this little section right here, and then I'm just going to free write and journal. And then if I have some blank spot, maybe stick a sticker somewhere in there for blank spots. And that's literally what I was intending on doing to this. And on this page, I was intending on just like, I don't know, putting whatever in here. How I was feeling last month, how I like goals, what I want to write about. I don't know. I may just put a big sticker on it and call it a day. I don't know. But this is, I bought for journaling, and that's what I intend on doing with it, because it's not too big, it's not too small. It's like square, so like I kind of like can write longer lines instead of like the Hobo, and you just have to keep writing little ones or using a column. And I've found that the A5 size is too much for me to write, but this is kind of like just the right amount of space, I think. So I'm feeling like that's what I'm going to use this for. Now, I still have not chosen a work planner, which this also could be a contender for a work planner. So that is up in the air at this point, because it is labeled, so to speak. And it will fit all my work times, because all I have to do is retime these, which I have stickers to retime them. That's not a problem. And I'll start at 7 and come down to 4:30. Or 5 rather, so I'll come down from 7:05, and this will work for a work planner if I did that. So I'm just not sure, because I do have a completely blank journal coming in, like graph paper. It's a blank notebook that I could also use for journaling. That's like a little bigger. This is a B5. B6, yes, B6 coming in. It's just blank, like Astrology, but it's not Astrology. It's a different brand. So I'm trying to decide what to do with life. So the planners that I have coming in that I haven't received yet, I have received a new Motem cover. So I'm going to unbox this right now. So this is the Motem cover that I received. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the color of this, but it's like the burgundy one. And it's really nice. It's like a plum color. It might even be called plum. No, I think it's called like beetroot or something. I don't know. Anyway, something like that. But it's kind of like a plum color burgundy wine, I guess would be a better description. It's like a nice Merlot wine color in real life. It's beautiful. It smells great. The pockets are wider, which I really like. Let me show you what I mean by that. Like, I can fit these stickers in here. Like, these are the Jessica Hart stickers. Like, they fit in there. So, I mean, they fit in these pockets. So, in theory, you could, like, put stuff like this in here. Like, they would fit. All of these like little sampler stickers and whatnot. Let me see if a Coffee Monster Co-sized what thing fits in here. Let me see if I can find one. 1 second, I'm just flipping through to see if I have a Coffee Monster Co. like little sheet in here somewhere. Okay, here's one. I think it's just because it's tight at the bottom, you see, that it doesn't fit, but I mean, technically it fits, but it doesn't push all the way down, so no. But they would fit back here, so that's not a problem. They also would fit in here without the planner messing it up, and they do obviously fit in here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these in here. Let me see. Here are my Weeks planner sets. Do they fit in there? No, there's a smidge too wide. These fit in there. Oh yeah, those fit in there like this. Oh, that's nice. So like these little sticky notes to try to give you a size comparison. If you own any of these fit in here perfect, and they come out easy. So those fit great. So that way you can see how big they are. I don't even know why I'm pretending. Like, let's see. Here is a ruler, and I'm going to scooch in a little because of the fact that it's in right there and in here. So it's about 3.5 inch will fit in here. 3.5, 3.25 inch. I would say 3.25 inch to be safe of a wide sheet would fit in here. So that's how wide that is. I don't own a B6 yet. They are in the way. That's what I was getting to. I have ordered a B6 common planner, the daily one. The daily overview. The one that has like the little weeks looking thing on the side, and then it has like a page for each day. That's the one I ordered. So I ordered that one. I also ordered the, what is that place called? Oh. I've lost my mind. Aura Estelle. I ordered an Aura Estelle planner in B6. And I ordered an Aura Estelle notebook in B6. And that is the blank grid paper that I was talking about that I could journal in. And I ordered an Aura Estelle B6 light pink cover. Because I have a lot of light pink decor and decorations and things. And I just wanted somewhere to be like girly and use the girly stuff. Because most of my planners this year are very adult looking, and I would like a place that I can like use my Coffee Monster stuff and like use my Shine Sticker Studio stuff and all of that like cutesy looking things, my Once More with Love, and like dump it all in there and it be cutesy and girly and juvenile and fun and like in a good way. And I could use pink markers to highlight and everything would be just like 1,000 shades of pink. It'll look like Mean Girls threw up on it on Wednesday. So that will be great. So that's what I got that for. This is for my whatever one that I decide to use of the B6s, because I think that B6 planner is either going to become my work planner or I'm going to upgrade it and use this one as a work planner and upgrade that one to be my catch-all. So I haven't decided. Those are in the works, but I'm thinking about not using the cousin. I don't know how I feel about that. And I'll show you my cousin. My cousin is beautiful. It's blank. I haven't written a single thing in it. Now, I did love using my cousin last year. I'll show you how I used my cousin last year. Here's my cousin for this year. And it's completely blank. Oh, except I lied. I did set up January. So I guess I am using this one this year. I forgot that I did that. I've lost my mind and I didn't know I did that. So I guess I will be using it because I did put the January kit down. So never mind, I will be using my cousin regardless. But yeah, so here's what I used my cousin. My cousin was my memory keeper, so I guess it's going to be my memory keeper again this year because I don't like to waste things. So basically, here is what I did with my monthlies last year. I had the Coffee Monster Co., and then I tried Lexi Kylie Designs, and then I did some Coffee Monster. And of course, I didn't buy the washi last time, so I just basically put down some Simply Gilded washi because I figured I didn't need it because I have like all the Simply Gilded washi. And then I didn't set up May. So like basically, well, here's why. Like my dad died in May and I couldn't do anything for a while after that. So basically I stopped everything. I didn't plan, I didn't film, I didn't anything. So everything fell off after that. So I started off in December and here what my things look like. I'll flip through. I'll give you a full flip through. I love this kit. This is great. So when I hit my roadblock, I just stopped. February, I really like February. Like, I really enjoyed using this planner. Like, don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm trying to... And I have a lot of kits for this planner. Like, a lot of kits for this planner. Because I use journal kits in here, or I will use the Hobonichi, obviously, because a lot of companies... This is a really cute company. I forgot what this is called. But I like it. And then I stopped here, basically. Because my dad was having poor health, and then my dad died. And... that's how that went. So this is basically blank because of that. And here was the last month that I was gonna start filming in it again, and I just couldn't bring myself to like feel happy and decorate this and like move on with life like nothing happened. I needed some time to mourn. So that's what I did. And I'm thinking about going, I guess I will memory keep in this because I did lay this down. So I forgot that I had done that because see, this is how my life has been like in the last like 6 months. It's been a blur. So I took like 3 months off of doing like everything. Basically, I didn't work. I didn't do anything. It was bad. I couldn't function. Well, I had to spend like a month of it with my mom. And then I spent like, then I had a second trip up to see my mom for a week. So it was like on and off because my parents live in a different state. And my mom is now by herself and she's elderly. And I had to do some things to take care of her. My husband and I like took all of her off time. On top of that, I got laid off from my previous job. I am reemployed now, and I was reemployed since August, but that is a different story. But I had like 3 months that I wasn't working, and I didn't understand why I lost my job. It didn't make sense because like a few weeks after I lost my job, my dad died. So like I wouldn't have been able to work anyway. So it's better that I got laid off than that I had to quit, because that would have looked bad. So, and my husband also got laid off. His company had massive layoffs. Now he did get rehired by them as soon as they were able to rehire him. But for a short period of time, they laid a whole bunch of people off and restructured. He's still working back at that company now and doing well. So I'm excited about him getting back to work, and I'm back to work. But we both had like a 3-month period and didn't understand why like that life happens that way sometimes for a reason. But at the time we didn't know it and didn't understand it. Financially, it put us through a bind. But that's, you know, just the way it was. And now I'm trying to get back to being normal again. So basically my focus this year is going to be strength and joy. I have 2 words of the year: strength and joy. I want to be strong. I want to get through all of this. I want to be strong for my mom because she needs it. She's hurting. And it's hard to get through every holiday without your dad when you're used to him being there, or in my mom's case, without your husband. So I'm going to be, you know, being there for her as much as I can. And then I had to get back into the groove of working full time, because I had to compensate for being off. And I want to make more money now because I want to put money up in savings so that if that happens again, because I have to now recover my entire savings account, which I had to empty for the 3 months that my husband and I were both off work. Because if you're both off work for 3 months and have no income, your savings account is gone. So that I had to recoup from. So I had to work all the time now to catch up from that. So I have a Christmas break now because I'm a teacher, as you know. But other than that, like, I'm working as much as I can. So I didn't have as much time available for planning and stress-wise and everything. So I've just been falling off the wagon of planning, and I'm trying to catch up. So sorry about the long chatty thing here. And so that basically is how life has been going. So now I'm trying to embrace strength and joy, because like I got to a point where I just need to find my own joy. Because when my dad died, I realized that at any time your life could drastically change, and you need to have things going on in your life that bring you joy outside of the influence of other people. So I need to find a way that my life has joy no matter who is in it, because things happen and people leave you, and things happen, and I want to make sure that I'm able to do that. So that is my focus for this year, is strength and joy. So I want to make sure that I'm focusing on all of those things. So when I saw some planner styles, and I'm like, I don't know if this planner is going to bring me joy, then I'm going to get rid of it. I don't care what I paid for it. I don't care what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these planners, and I'm going to plan in all of them until I find the one that brings me joy. And then the other ones I'm going to set aside. And if I want to pick them back up again, I'm not going to focus on like, oh my gosh, I have to fill out every page of these planners this year. I have to buy a nice little kit. I have to film every day, or my subscribers are not going to follow me. I don't make any money off of YouTube. I do this for pure enjoyment and relaxing, because I like to watch videos like this. So I want to make some myself. Ignore my nails. I need to paint them. I just bought new polish, and I need to take this off and do it. But this is my first day off, so I'm just trying to get everything done. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to like try all these planners out. Yes, I bought an excessive amount of planners. I know I did. It's more planners than anyone needs. I didn't even mention the fact that I still have this third Hobonichi cousin for this year that I want to use. I literally bought it because it brought me joy. I look at the cover of this, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful in my planner cover. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, to be honest. I'm going to figure out something to use it for, because every time I look at this, it brings me joy. And that is my purpose of life this year. So maybe I will use this planner to put my personal thoughts in. Like the things that you don't want to share on YouTube. And I'm not going to decorate it unless I feel like it. I'm not going to feel pressured to make it like Instagram ready, because no one's going to see this except me. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. So that is my focus this year. That is what I'm going to do. And I'm just tracking and keeping all of this stuff, because I just want to like have some emotional wellness going on because it's been a rough ride this last year. So I hope you guys like and subscribe. Follow me if you want to see more content. I'm going to do the best I can to keep up with what I can. And then I will let you follow me on this journey to see what I end up doing, because those planners haven't come in yet. When they do come in, when all of them come in, I'll do a rehaul and like tell you like what all I have and then what I decided to use what for, because I haven't seen those new planners and I don't know if one of them worked better than the other or not. So that's it for today. I will see you next time. Bye.